What is up, guys? Donkey97 here, bringing you a brand new video. Today we're taking a look at a preview to all the new challenges coming to Halo the Master Chief Collection, a part of Season 8 titled Mythic. Before we get into actually looking at each of these challenges individually, I'm not going to be doing a full in-depth guide on them in this video, but once Season 8 officially releases in about probably, I would say 10, 11, 12 days from now, as this is being recorded on September 2nd, the end of this flight, from what I read, doesn't end until September 13th, so there might be some time until this update's released, but this video is to do a brief showing of what I think might be one of the best way to do each of these challenges, and then when the official update happens, I will go in and make full in-depth guides for each of these challenges like I've done in the past since challenges have been added to the Master Chief Collection last summer. Now that I got that out of the way, I would like to jump into talking about the first and potentially only new weekly PvE challenge we're going to be seeing when this update rolls out. The first of these challenges is called I Spy, which is to find and destroy 3 Moa statues throughout the campaigns on Halo 3. These Golden Moas are only available in the Halo 3 campaign as they're a new addition to Season 8's update. And in this pre-release here, they're only available currently on the levels the Ark and the Covenant, only because the current levels are available in the pre-release, as the other 7 levels of Halo 3's campaign are not available for this pre-release. That doesn't mean there aren't Golden Moas on those levels. They didn't probably want to release all the levels so people could easily just find all the Golden Moas, since it involves this weekly PvE challenge. At the time of recording this, there have only been 2 Golden Moas found, both on the campaign level, the Ark, and none yet found on the level, the Covenant. Most likely because the 2 that were found on the Ark are in places that were a lot easier to maybe look at, where the level, the Covenant, has a lot more hiding spots for things like these different collectibles. But that's all I have here about this challenge, I Spy. Again, once the season officially releases, I will go through and look at where all these different MOAs are and pick the 3 best ones to choose from for my challenge guide. But until then, the 2 that I've shown so far in this video are probably your best bet if there aren't a lot of breakthroughs on this challenge early on in MCC Season 8. Next up, we're going to move on to taking a look at all of the brand new seasonal challenges that are coming to the Master Chief Collection here in Season 8. Similar to previous seasons, we have 3 challenges here which are to complete 2 other seasonal challenges. The first one of these is called Laminate Table, and this is to complete the Tea Time and Legion's Bane challenges to earn the Evalach's Laminate Back Accessory. The next one is Veteran Veneer, and this is to complete the Montage Starter Kit and Infamous challenges to earn the Patina Battle Rifle skin. And finally, we have the Hogfather, which is to complete the Beast Mode in Chrono Not challenges to earn the Spartan Warthog skin. All 3 of these challenges incorporate completing pretty much the rest of these new seasonal challenges, except for 2 of them. Moving on to the blue seasonal challenges, we have the first one up, Legion's Bane. Earn 7,000 points for kills in PvE modes. You earn 1 for Grunts, Jackals, and Drones. You earn 5 for Elites and Brutes. And finally, you earn 10 points for Hunters in vehicle kills. What I recommend for this one is going into Custom Firefight and setting all the wave properties to be Hunters, as this took me about 20 minutes to get to this number of kills I have here. Should take you about another 20 minutes to complete it off. So about 40 minutes if you were using a custom firefight game mode where you're invincible, bottomless clip, rocket launcher on the map Corvette, because it's the smallest in a Halo Reach firefight. There's a game mode in my file share called Hunter Firefight. I recommend using that for this challenge in particular, but that's just me. The next challenge up is called Tea Time, and that's to defeat 5,000 enemies. You will get progress on this challenge by completing Legion's Bane as well, but defeating enemy players in match-made games will grant you 10 times the progress, which I strongly recommend completing this in match-made games. But as I list off some of these other challenges, it'll be more clear on why, as you'll only need 500 kills in the match-made games instead of 5,000 kills in custom firefight or in campaign. Now, I'm not sure if this will work with custom game multiplayer, as it says matchmaking, not custom games. So we will have to find that out when the official season releases. Next up, we have On the Clock. This is your standard seasonal challenge of just complete X number of weekly challenges across the weekly PvE and PvP challenge list. There's not really much to talk about, as this is one we've had every season, I believe, since Season 5. Moving on, we have the Montage Starter Kit. This is to earn 500 headshots in match-made games. This is another reason why I suggest doing tea time in match-made games, as this will be another one you can easily do with tea time, specifically if you're going to play a game mode like Team Snipers or Team SWAT, where pretty much you're going to be getting headshots most of the time. You will get the tea time and montage starter kick if you start both at the same time. You'll get them both complete if you hit every single headshot across 500 enemies throughout all of multiplayer matchmaking, which makes those a really good combination to do together. Up next, we have Infamous. Earn 200 multi-kills or spree category medals in match-made PvP games. This challenge is another one I recommend doing in either SWAT, Infection, or when Griffball rotates back into the rotation playlist, as Griffball's a very easy game to get double kills in. SWAT as well, if you're a better player, you can get double kills and multi-kill medals very easily. And then also Infection is another one. If you are one of the last ones standing as the infections start to swarm you, you can easily get multi-kill medals and spree medals off them as well. Next, we have Beast Mode, probably the hardest of all the new seasonal challenges. And if that's even saying this is hard, it's more so you're going to have to deal with people being a pain in the butt, as this is to earn 117 kills as either the gunner or driver of a Warthog in matchmaking. Now, you can use the normal Warthog, I believe that means Warthog splattering. You can use the Gauss cannon, the standard Warthog chain gun, the Rocket Hog turret, etc. Next up, we have Chrono Not, and this is just to complete a cross-game campaign playlist. Personally, I recommend choosing whatever one you want to go through, but my personal favorite for this challenge is going to be the challenge of the playlist of Get in the Ring, which has the campaign missions of Halo, Delta Halo, and then the final campaign level from Halo 3 Halo, which are pretty much, honestly, depending on how you run them, they're not that long of levels. They're what, 20 minutes for a standard playthrough, and they're all very fun levels, including or involving vehicle gameplay. So that's kind of why I like to go for that one for this challenge. And then finally, we have the challenge of Triple Scoop, which is to complete a custom game earning at least 3 kills on Icebox, similar to the last 2 seasons where we had completed custom game earning at least 3 kills on Waterfall, and then again when Edge came to the game. And I realized I messed up. There's actually one last challenge, and that's Game Master, which is to complete 50 match-made PvP games, which if you're looking at this, you're now probably understanding as well, that works with the 2 other challenges of Montage Starter Kit and Tea Time, as, you know, if you average about 10 kills a game, it only takes you 50 games to get your 50 headshots if you did all of them in SWAT, and 50 games to get your 500 kills in multiplayer matchmaking. So personally, I think this is the best way to go about these challenges. Obviously, there are a other variety of ways to go about this, but I think for an initial look at this challenge list, this is probably what I'm going to be making my challenge guides on. Obviously, I would do more in-depth detail showing full like MCC gameplay when I talk about the challenges, but for now, I thought I would just give some of my thoughts and opinions on this new challenge list that has been shown for Halo the Master Chief Collection Season 8. Thank you all for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, if you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, so I know you did. And definitely leave comments if you see any way to make these challenges better in the comments below. I know one of them is probably for the 700 Hunters, is that one level in Halo 4 Spartan Ops where you're in Valhalla with the Mantis, but I don't know if that would be any faster than the firefight method. Maybe it is. I don't know, guys. Someone can always test it out, but this is what I'm just doing as my initial thoughts. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you guys all in the next one. Peace.